Standing on the porch with the gun in his hand, just because he can. Standing on the porch with the gun in his hand, just because he can. Everybody run, everybody hide. He got that look in his eye.
Brackish noble, you haunted me in life and you continue even beyond your death. I can see you laughing. I can hear it. That signature cackle of yours just resonating in my ears. So now it's my turn. I suppose that's fair. We both strolled through life's painted with trails of sin. I don't deny it. Would you? Of course not. Tell me, Brackish, why is it so much easier to kill than it is to die? It really shouldn't be that way. I mean, each and every day is a risk. Death could come at any moment. Doesn't it only make sense then to always be prepared to die? We never are. Nope. We just take each day as it comes, assuming that life will prevail. Living dominates dying. I wonder what kind of difference it would make if every morning when we woke up, we assumed we were going to die today instead. I mean, we're often taught growing up to never assume the worst. But how else are we to learn to die? It is inevitable to us all. A goal collectively shared by everyone. To kill, to die. One is more burdensome than the other. Now, who am I to judge? Cadence noble, I presume. What brings you to these parts?
There's nothing more dangerous than a fool with a gun.
Was that intended to be inspirational or just general words of wisdom?
You know damn well why I'm here.
Your courier gave me your letter last night. You're here to kill me then?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. For what I did to your brother.
I'm going to bring my brother's murderer to justice. You don't think you deserve that?
Oh, I deserve justice for many things. I can make you a list if you like. Yeah, but for killing your brother, maybe. Maybe not.
But you're not denying it, you smug bastard.
Dylan.
What?
The name is Dylan, not smug bastard.
Why are you under the impression that I'm here to make friends with you? I'll be standing over your lifeless corpse before this day is over with.
Right. I stated word for word in your most entertaining letter. Now, I'm no scholar, but I may have found some grammatical errors in what is written here. What exactly is a hog-sucking fiend, by the way?
Stand up and let's get this over with.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Maybe I'm just being naive, but I always thought if I were going to be hunted down and killed, my murderer would be a bit taller. I know that's female.
Your arrogance becomes you.
You don't even know me.
I know all I need to know.
No, then. For justice. No. For glory. Something you can brag about to your friends later. The arrogant and heartless villain challenged by the noble sibling. No pun intended.
I can beat you.
I have no doubt, dear Cadence. Come on, what's your rush? I don't have anywhere else to be, do you? Oh, wait. Are you breaking your daddy's curfew?
I have no patience for stupidity and false ignorance. You're prolonging this. Why? You going to try to run off when you think I'm distracted?
Do you really think I would have obeyed your letter and met you out here? Or our plan to run away? You're like a sense of humor is rather annoying. Brother Brackish would have been disappointed.
I owe you no respect. So please be offended when I say that if you don't stand up and face me right now, I'm going to cut off your balls and feed them to my horse.
Care for a sit?
Get that out of my face and stand up.
If I'm to be prepared to die, perhaps you'll have the decency to let me finish my drink. Just hate for it to go to waste.
sure you'll be mighty thirsty as hell anyway. Go on, drink. And then you will face me and pay for what you did. It'll be a fair fight, so you quit delaying and hiding behind that fear of yours.
Fair fight. Is that why you didn't sneak up on me? Could have killed me while I wasn't looking. I know you've been over there watching me for the past 30 minutes or so. You might be as fierce as a wolf, but you are as loud as a church bell, Miss Noble.
When I kill you, you will be armed. And you will curse my name as you look into my eyes. You'll be well aware of who it was who held your hand like a child at death's door. And if given the chance, I'll even spit on your soul as it leaves your body.
Man, you're good. Verbal abuse has never been my specialty, but that was gold.
You'd be best to take advantage of the fact that I'm giving you an equal chance. My father always told me that maiming another person out of the bounds of a fair fight is cowardice, and I'm no coward.
Really? Did he teach your brother that too?
Do not belittle me and do not speak negatively about my brother, or any member of my family for that matter.
When was the last time you saw your brother, Cadence?
He left about 4 years ago. What do you care?
Because if he was apparently such a fine, upstanding citizen the last time you saw him, I would like to know at what point in his meager life did he become such a filthy, scheming, low-life menace. Nope, menace is too nice of a word. He was a pest, a filthy plague, worth eliminating.
Finish your drink, coward.
Dylan.
Dylan the coward. I'll make sure your tombstone is engraved appropriately.
And define coward.
I saw the autopsy report. My brother was shot in the back, an unarmed man. Like I said, you're a coward.
Look.
Don't pretend like you have any honor, coward.
Hey, make no mistake. I'm not sorry for what I did to your brother, and if he were here, I'd kill him again. I swear to God I wouldn't hesitate to pull that trigger. If you only knew. You've been out of touch. You don't have any clue of what your brother had become. Or maybe he was always like that. Just put on a timid show for you when you were around. Innocent little girl shouldn't be trying to avenge a man like that. And don't you talk to me about honor. Don't you dare. You only think you knew him. But I assure you, you did not know Brackish Noble. Not like I did. What makes you so sure he'd want you prancing around playing the heroic vigilante anyway? He left you and your family for a reason.
Shut up! You're not expected to understand. You're just a filthy murderer.
Oh, and look at you. You strive to become what I am. I knew your brother, Cadence. I knew him well. He had this routine of disguising cockiness with wit. The man had a way with words, I'll tell you that much. Now, he lacked any redeeming quality. The way he could talk himself into or out of a situation was definitely something worth admiring. He always had just the right philosophical quote to give any notion of validity.
Sounds like him. He read a lot growing up. I'd like to know what your business was with him.
Why did I kill him?
Now, I don't give a pig's ass why you killed him. You're going to die for it, no matter what the reason. No, I want to know how you know him. What was your business with him?
We did a good bit of traveling together, taking jobs. Oftentimes doing work for various gangs. It was dirty work, no doubt. But we got paid well.
My brother was not a criminal. You're lying.
Am I?
You are.
You asked.
I expected answers, not lies.
Well, you see, there was a difference between your brother and I. I knew when to say no. There are lines I wouldn't cross. But Brackish, there were no boundaries for him as long as the price was right.
There's no point in trying to spin this like you're some sort of saint, okay? That man that you killed had a family. That man you killed was gentle and kind. That man
I killed was like a moon that was always too eager to show its dark side.
Let me make one thing clear.
You know, everyone has demons. Even you. But most people have no problem sealing that black door that keeps their demons at bay. Ain't always easy for others. Sometimes they get tempted by those sweet lies whispered through the cracks and then lock their door time to time. Brackish, he lost the key to his door years ago. Demons just came and went as they pleased.
Your flask is empty.
You're running the show, Miss Noble. How do you want to do this? Back to back? 20 paces?
No need for archaic measures. Just draw when you're ready to die.
I admire your confidence. Your disregard for my experience will be your downfall.
You're stalling.
This ain't like flipping a coin. Odds ain't always 50-50. Care to reconsider?
Oh, Dylan the coward, your fears hitting me like rays of sunlight.
Do me a favor and write down your family's address real quick before we do this. I need to know where to have your body shipped to.
Choice you never gave to Brackish. What the hell is that? You really are a dishonorable bastard, you know that. You can't even handle your own fights. You gotta get your crew
I
involved.
don't have a crew, sweetheart. You sure they aren't with you?
How dare you accuse me?
Cool it and keep it down. You still want your fight?
Why did this change anything? All right, they're getting closer. You ready?
There's no reason to take it a chance if that's the law walking through here or somebody that's going to alert us.
You think those might be marshals?
I am a wanted man.
Oh, the hell with that. I've been waiting for this. This moment is mine.
Just hold your fire, Noble. Let's lie low till they pass. Come here.
You gotta be kidding me.
Come on. You want your justice, you'll listen to me.
So I said to her, you know, with the right tools, there really is more than one way to skin a cat.
That's good. Did you pick that up from that railroad crew you been hanging with?
That was all original, my friend. All right, Johnny. How much further are we heading out here? And what's the big show for? Just tell Washburn that I'm going to make this right. You know I've never let you down before.
You are absolutely right, Badger.
What are we doing out here then? Look, I messed up. I know that. You know that. But this can be corrected. And I'm willing. Have my word.
Badger. This wasn't just a mere mess-up. This was an assignment handed down from D.W. Washburn himself. This is out of my hands.
It doesn't have to be.
There's no way around it, Badger. Look. Now you know you get nothing but respect from me, right? Come on. Don't look at me like that. Nothing but respect.
Yeah, Johnny. You always look out for me. But what is this all about anyway? Come on, man.
Washburn put a lot of trust into you, and failure brings only unpredictable consequences.
Okay. But you can vouch for me. Just put in a good word for me with Washburn. Tell him to give me another chance. Don't give this job to somebody else. I could really use the money.
You can tell him yourself.
Okay, I will. But I need you with me. He trusts you more than he's ever trusted me. All right, then, come on. Let's cut out all this nonsense and head back into town. We can go to his office right now and get this settled.
There's no need for that. He's on his way down here now.
What?
You can state your case to him when he gets here.
No, you gotta get me out of here, Johnny.
You just said you wanted to talk to him.
No, not like this.
We wait for Washburn.
He's gonna kill me. Why else would he tell you to bring me out here? He's like a happy horse shit. I don't even know where the hell we are. Johnny, please!
There's no discussion here. We wait for Washburn.
Forget that. I'm out of
Hold it back.
here. What? You wouldn't shoot me. Oh my God, you would. You would shoot me.
Look, I've already told you. This is out of my hands. All right, don't make me do something I don't want to do.
Either way, I'm a dead man.
Sit there on the ground and just wait.
Threatened by someone I call friend. Mom always said I was a sucker.
Quit bitching.
You couldn't have warned me. You could have said, hey, by the way, Washburn wants a discreet meeting with you way out where no one's going to be able to smell the stench of your rotten dead body. You ever smell a dead body? It smells like a wet dog that done went and rolled around in cow manure. That's going to be me, Johnny. Why didn't you warn me?
Come on. You said to yourself just last week, you love surprises.
I said that about finding that deck of cards with the naked ladies on them.
Oh.
That had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, how about that Queen of Diamonds, huh?
This is not a feel-good fucking moment, John. He's gonna kill me, and you know it. And you purposely put my life in danger by talking me into coming out here with you. You know, really thought you were just having a little fun, playing a part. Now I get it.
Badger, you were instructed to kill a witness who is going to testify against D.W. Washburn. That means something. This isn't in your Joe the Pecker. You're right. It is serious. But you accepted the task. I saw when you shook his hand. You agreed to the risk and hopes of reward, and you put your own life in danger when you decided not to follow through.
I've already told you. There were children there. It was supposed to be easy. No one was supposed to be there but my target. You can't kill a man in front of his own kids. You gotta understand that, Johnny.
Of course.
Well, then help me explain that to Washburn.
I already did.
And?
He said no witnesses.
What? So I'm supposed to kill this man. And if anyone else is around, even children, he expects me to kill them too? We're only kids, Johnny.
Look, things aren't always great. But you've got to realize that loyalty comes first. And maybe you got it all wrong. Maybe Washburn will give you a second chance. Just remember to be professional. Don't say anything stupid. You got that?
Washburn never gets involved in business like this. He'd never come all the way out here just to offer me a second chance.
Are you mistaken, Badger?
Here it is. You got that look in your eye. You know he's going to kill me. He's already told you, didn't he?
Hell, Badger, I'm the one that recommended you for the job. I mean, don't you think that makes me look bad too?
Well, you're not the one with his hands tied. Sitting in the dirt.
Mr. Washburn.
Okay, Mr. Washburn. I know what this is about, and I'm sorry. Terrible. But you have my word that I can fix this.
Quiet down.
What was that? What did you say?
I told you to be respectful.
Mr. Washburn, please. I know that our agreement was very important. And I failed you. And I know that may seem unforgivable, but Johnny will tell you that you can trust me. And he's a smart man. He's even more smarter than me. Give me another chance. I'll make this right. You need this jerk out of the way, and I'm telling you, you can count on me. Asshole!
There are no second chances.
Mr. Washburn, please, just hear me out. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch. Mr. Washburn, please, just listen. You don't have to do this. Oh, God, what is that? Oh, God. What the hell? Okay. Obviously, you're a reasonable man. That much is clear. Now, please, just listen. Johnny says he already told you, but let me explain. His children, they were there when I got there. What was I supposed to do? Murder their father right in front of them? Scar them for life? That wasn't part of the plan. You have to have some compassion. I'll take care of them. I'll make sure the kids are away, and I'll take care of them just like we agreed.
It's too late for that.
No, it ain't. It'll be easy.
They've already put him under protection. Even if you knew where to find him, you'd never succeed. Now I'm talking security.
But Johnny...
What did you expect? You show up at his residence with gun aimed. If you had just finished the job, we'd be done with all of this.
Dude,
No witnesses.
no witnesses. Let me tell you one thing right here, right now. I'll never murder a child. Not for you or anybody. You hear me? Now I'm done here. Let me have this, Johnny. Doesn't matter what I say, does it? Already got your mind made up. Well, don't worry. Sure, there's plenty of room for all three of us in hell. I'll save you both a balcony seat so we all get a good view of the devil eating our unworthy hearts.
All right, hold it, both of you. Let him go. Don't let bad ideas cross your mind, chump. You already look like a dumb son of a bitch. Acting like one when you
Friend of yours, Badger?
What? I don't have any friends named after weasels. Do me a favor and put the piece on the ground. You too, Sue. Drop that knife. Did that not make any sense? Hey, what's the matter with him? Does he only speak Mexican or something? I said put the knife on the ground. Now. What? Hey, I said put it on the ground.
I was.
Well, why did he hand it to you when I told him to put it on the ground? What are you doing?
You said you wanted him to put it on the ground.
Well, you were already there. Put it on the ground. You two got any other weapons on you?
You know, you are mighty brave to be interfering with business you shouldn't be involved with.
Sorry, I just don't make it a habit of watching moral people get executed.
Thanks, mister. I just hope you aren't making this worse.
They were going to kill you.
Yeah.
Hey, hero, maybe we can make this worth your while. Money is a language any reasonable man can understand.
I don't want your money. Not one time.
I'm afraid that's not an option, amigo.
That is the only option. And I'm not your fucking amigo. Now one time. Hey, what's your deal, Sue?
Shit, are you okay? Just breathe, mister. You were doing pretty good there for a second.
Looks like the options just became limitless. Amigo. Now, let it be known there are several things a man shouldn't do in his lifetime. One of those things happens to be don't fuck with Washburn's business. I don't care who you are.
You shouldn't have stalled.
Shut up, Badger. Don't act like you're concerned for this son of a bitch. Badger doesn't care. Badger doesn't give a shit.
What was that? Washburn, was it? DW Washburn? Say, what's the DW stand for, huh? Dirty wanker? That's right. Let the suit hold your hand, big man. Whisper to you like a little schoolgirl with the latest gossip. You know, Badger, I wouldn't be surprised if these two fucks even shared the same panties, am I right? What are you doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. Trying to figure out how much old Johnny here gets paid to hold the suit's penis while he pisses. Since money is clearly a language everybody can understand. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong line of work.
Look, maybe if you quit talking that way, they'll make this quick.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll over like a dog and die. Here, command, no. I hope you got more than that going for you. Oh, a couple of circus freaks like you are gonna have a hard time taking me down.
All right. I think I'll kill you first, just to shut up that wisecracking mouth of yours. Go ahead. Say something. I'll cut out that greasy tongue and nail it to your asshole.
Oh.
Just make sure you get permission from the scumbag suit first. See, I know guys like you.
And what kind of guys are we?
A couple of pricks who don't like getting your prick hands dirty. So you flash your money around to other pricks and get them to do it for you. Oh, I know it well. I used to be one of them other pricks.
I'm a prick too.
Yes, Badger. A high caliber prick. But I do commend you for your restraint. See, I once knew a prick who actually went through it. He was offered some money to destroy some buildings some bigwig wanted out of the way. And even after he found out that some of those buildings were still occupied with families, it didn't stop him one bit from lighting a match and watching them burn down. All those people screamed inside. Son of a bitch. Sounds like your type of guy, right? Type of guy you'd like to hire. Someone with no strength, no morals. Dirtier the deed, the better. Believe me when I say I had no remorse when I put a bullet in him. It was like I stood there forever watching that prick's blood drip out that round wound. Pride comes in many forms, gentlemen, and that day was the first time I took pride in a murder.
Come on, stop it. I'm tearing up here.
And let me warn you of this. If you kill me, you are really going to piss off someone who would more than likely cut off your balls and feed them to a horse.
And who might that be?
Well, that prick I killed has a sister. She's been hunting me down ever since I took his life. Good news is you might be safe from that horse. Looks to me like you still need to grow a pair there, Johnny.
Killed by a woman. Maybe we should let you go. You know, I hate to anger the little lady.
Now, there'd be more honor in dying if it came from her than you two first.
There's never any honor in dying. Anyone who says any differently has something to hide.
Is that so? Maybe I shouldn't have been so kind. Maybe I should have caught you by surprise, killed you in the suit outright, instead of trying to find a compromise. Could have shot you both before you even knew what happened. And there would have been nothing cowardly about it. Not with a couple of hog-sucking fiends like you.
Now that would have been a little difficult, considering the gun isn't loaded. Tell me, hero, what are you planning to do with an empty gun? I hope you're better bluff when you're playing cards.
There are insects crawling on the earth with higher values in life than you.
Alright. Sorry, folks. Time to cut this short. We got a schedule to keep. Hey, don't worry, hero. I'll let that bitch sister know your corpse is right next to a dirty badger if she comes looking for you.
No, wait.
So this is it then. Death by a couple of chumps. Bodies left out for the earth to devour. All right, come on.
I really like your shoes.
You shot him. You shot D.W. Washburn.
Better him than us.
Toss it away.
I do it. I'll swear I'll kill you, buddy, right here in front of you. You don't know him? I hope you realize what you just done. You're going to be running for a long time. You're going to be hunted from pasture to canyon. You will never rest and you will always be looking over your shoulder. And I hope you're ready for that, hero.
Do we have to keep him alive?
No, wait. I want him. He's mine. Untie me.
Badger, come on! Washburn's dead. It'd be just like old times, buddy.
You were going to let him shoot me. No, actually, towards the end there, you were going to shoot me yourself.
No, but you know the routine, rough you up a little bit.
I'm going to hunt you down. From pasture to canyon, you'll forever be looking over your shoulder. You'll never rest. Be ready for it, Johnny. Now get!
Come on, Badger, we don't have to...
Give me a gun! Thank you, both of you. I'm forever in your debt. But now, I'm going hunting.
Hey, never let yourself be bought again. Well, let's get this over with.
What?
We still have a duel to carry out. Or is all this excitement let it slip your mind?
Is it true that you were trying to duel me with a gun that wasn't loaded?
Perhaps I'm not such a saint either. Brackish had it easy. You didn't see it coming. Preparing to die carries a lot of weight. Hey, pay no attention to them. I got plenty of bullets. The jokers are just messing around. Come on, let's do this.
You're wounded.
And it happens.
Certainly can't duel a man who's already wounded. It wouldn't be a fair fight. It'll affect your aim and your speed.
Better than you think, Katie Snow. Save your daddy's teachings for another day. It's all bullshit anyway.
Hey, I told you that you will not speak negatively about my family. Heal up, Dylan. We'll settle this when you can walk straight. I want a challenge.
A noble sibling.
I'm still gonna kill you.
I'll be looking forward to it.
The son of a sinner, son of a slave. For many years I prayed. The son of a sinner, son of a slave. For many souls I prayed. I pray my sister survive and my mama is safe.